Alright, what's up? Welcome to One Shot, the series where I'll be playing a game for about 30 minutes to an hour. I'll see if I like it, I'll give you an honest review to it, and here we go. We're playing the Stanley Parable today. So, I remember the Gmod times of
This
this
is the
game.
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Glad Stanley was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh no.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright, so I remember this game from back in the Gmod days when it was actually a mod. And now it's standalone. But I don't want to go. I'm staying right here, Mr. Telly guy. If I don't want to leave my office, I don't leave my office. I'm standing right here, pressing buttons on my screen. There's absolutely nothing you can do to stop me from this. That's what I feel like. So, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, bro? I don't think he cares. I think he's gonna force me to get out of this room. Okay, fine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Go this way then.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck you, I'm going right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Exactly. I'm gonna admire the employee lounge.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna sit right here on this couch. I don't know how, but I am. This is one lovely room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Hey. I think it's lovely in this room. What's in here? Notes.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Ow. That's rude. Why is there a mug on the ground? Fuel. Okay.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Alright, I get it.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Fuck you. I'm going straight through.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Mate, there's a creepy voice in my head
Now
telling me
listen
what to
carefully,
do.
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fuck you, I'm going through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Fuck
Stanley
you.
walked through the red door.
Fuck you.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh my god. Oh, hey.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Good.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
This is
Help me
interesting.
here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Sounds good.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I think of 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you.
Yes.
If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this
I've
one.
never had
Let's
a
take a
previous
look.
playthrough. You're lying. The Stanley Parable worldwide leaderboard. He finished it in 0.02 seconds. How? This is you. You're such oh. Okay. That's new. Oh, I'm gonna go back to the store.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep
Yes.
walking through doors? Again,
Yes.
honest answers, please.
Yes.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Good.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
What the
You
fuck?
click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
What the
It's a
fuck?
very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of
the
course,
fuck?
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
No, no, baby. 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 What the fuck? Plant. Plant, help. No, baby. No. Plant, help me, plant. Come on, plant. No.
You heartless bastard.
Shut up.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
What the fuck happened?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Sure. What am I gonna... What the f...
Well,
No.
Stanley, is this any better?
It's
At
worse.
last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
This is
But
horrible.
is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
I don't know.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Good luck. What are you doing?
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes,
What the fuck?
it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside.
10 out of
You've only
10, mate.
gotten half the experience. Please,
Good
step
job.
inside and make yourself comfortable.
I'll do my best, bro.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Do we? I don't enjoy this game. But sure. Let's go mining.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Have
Oh,
you?
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh. Okay. I'm okay with that. What are we doing?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box
Is
with
this
no
Portal?
way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Let me out. Let me out, asshole. Is this Portal? This probably is Portal. Yeah, this is Portal. Okay.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
I can do this. There you go.
Genius.
Fuck you.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
Fuck you.
I really don't care much to see you stumble.
What the fuck? Where am I? I fell out of the world. Oh. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. It's a bit scary. Where the hell am I? Ooh, light. This game, it really fucks with your mind. What if I did the right thing at the beginning? Maybe this guy would not have put me through so much shit. He probably wouldn't have put me through so much shit. Ah.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
He sounds sad. Is this it? Yep. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, perhaps I had simply missed the memo.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There you go. I entered the door on my left. What now?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you. Take it pass aggressively on other co-workers, recent co-workers for not supporting you. Lovely. Using sliders to assure that employees everything's okay. What the fuck is this office? Everyone's unique, you most of all. Is that for me? Is that for me? Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides. Fuck this, I'm out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, we're gonna find the boss. Hello, Mr. Boss Man. Oh, where's the lady? Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh no.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
There we go.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I did. I'm going through the newly opened passageway. Ooh, I see an elevator.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, I mean, let's go find out what's out there, shall we?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope, hey. Escape. Going for the escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
No way. Really?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Okay. Kinda wanna know what's down there though. The game makes 0 sense, but I wanna know what the escape is. And I also wanna know where that elevator takes me. If I don't jump off
But
of
of
it.
course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Exactly.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, let's go.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay then. It's kind of strange. Let's call the elevator.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
I cannot accept
His own
this.
life in someone else's control? Never.
Exactly.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I don't know.
Had
Was
he
it possible?
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Exactly. I'm awesome. I'm Stanley. Stanley is a beast. Oh.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Did I fuck up?
Was it over?
Was it over?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
I don't want to know. I just
But
want to
as
go.
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
There you go.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
We thought the
Perhaps his
same,
goal
Stanley,
had not
bro.
been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Oh,
And that was all he needed to know.
that's some
It was
beautiful land.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I stepped through the open door.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
So gorgeous.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Stanley is getting all
And
emotional.
Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy. Yes. Oh my god, bro, you're happy. Good job, Stanley, bro. Good job, Stanley. One happy motherfucker, aren't you? Ooh.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Good job, Stanley.
When Stanley came to a set of
Kinda
two
wanna
open
know where that
doors, he
exit-
entered the door on his left.
I kinda know where that exit leads me. Just, I don't know, let's just try random
Yet there was not a
things
single person here
for a
either.
bit. I'm
Feeling
kinda
a wave of
curious.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Okay,
to
let's
his
go to the
boss's
boss
office.
office. Alright, in here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
2A.
discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean?
2,
Stanley wondered
8,
aloud to
5,
nobody.
4.
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
What was it?
But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
Was it this?
Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Fuck you.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Really? Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. God damn it.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
God damn it, game. God damn it, game. I think I just smacked the mic there, but I'm not sure. I felt the mic.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Good. I'm going to escape. It said escape.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope. I'm gonna escape.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna escape now, Mr. Narrator. Nope, he was right. What the fuck?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
This sucks.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Oh, you're such
So
a
he
sweet
resigned
narrator.
and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Thanks, bro.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Good. Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Yeah.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I have no idea, woman, but you sound smart.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Our layout.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
The two doors. Yes. The two doors. Huh. We got credits here. What the fuck is this place? This is a museum. I think they took the time to make a museum of the game. That is kind of dope.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Did I just kill myself?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
They have to be felt, Mrs.
But listen to me.
Oh.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Did she just really say press escape and press quit? This is the first game I've ever played that actually recommended me to just quit the game. Just fuck it. You don't deserve it. Do I respawn? In the game again? Oh. Wow.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All
What could it
papers
mean?
over the floor, man.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What the fuck is this?
When Stanley came to a
No,
set of
fuck
two
you.
open,
I'm going
this
right.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Exactly. Lovely.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fuck you, because I'm going to that meeting room.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
Right.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
Perhaps we have.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Wait, what?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh.
That's her, Stanley.
Pick up the phone, Stanley. Pick up the phone. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
You prioritize
All right, now,
bread
I
over
want you
me?
to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha.
You're a dick.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Oh
I'm trying
my
to make
God,
a point
what a
here,
dick.
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What a dick.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
The death.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press 8. Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Oh, fuck you.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Fuck you. No, I'm not pressing E. No. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay. Okay, now what? Now what? Woman. Doll. Save me. Please. Please. Did I break the game? I might have broken the game. No. Press 0. Hello? Mr. Narrator guy? Hello? Hello? Can you open the door for me? Can you let me out of the room? Yes, yes. Is this my life now? You're just gonna pop up, press B to spend time with the boys, and just press B and then that's over? Is that what this is about right now? Is this it? I did, I prepared dinner. Can I go now? Hello? God damn it, doll. It's only you and me now. In this weird room where I can't even go to my bed because there's a fucking chair in the way. And Stanley's too retarded to move the chair. God damn it. God damn it. Stop making me press buttons. I hate my life. Just fucking commit suicide as we speak. God damn it. God damn it. Stop it. Stop it, game. Game. No. Game. Why? Oh god damn it. Can I go on with the narrator, dude? Instead of you tossing me fucking pee. Let's go to sleep. If I'm gonna go to sleep, does that mean I'm done? Does that mean I don't no longer have to press buttons? Is this a game's experiment of seeing how long you'd last? Pressing all kinds of weird shit. I feel like this might be an experiment from the game. Alright, let's do it one more time.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What the fuck?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the layout change? What's that?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Fuck
this
you.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Fuck you.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
I kinda
But
wanna see
eager
what
to get
happens
back
if
to
you go
business,
through the red
Stanley
door
took the first open door on his left.
with the arrows. That's I believe the last
Stanley
of
was
this game
so
I'm
bad
gonna
at
cover.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Fuck you. Let's go. Wait. Penalty for misuse of cargo of 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo. Oh, you pay a penalty
Look,
if
Stanley,
you just
I
jump
think
down
perhaps
and
we've
commit
gotten off on
suicide.
the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen
Well,
to you?
you've had that happen
I don't know
multiple
how to
times.
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm sure he did, but I'm going blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red, blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
What the
And
fuck are you suggesting?
Well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay. You're gonna show me something. Is it like gonna hurt me?
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh,
Where are
it's
we?
Beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Do you
I
now?
actually feel happy.
This is quite dope. Is that a circle? That is quite awesome. Enough now. Goodbye.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Fuck you. I'm not gonna stand around there forever.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Fuck you. I'm committing suicide. That's what you make me do.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Adios. Stanley knows.
No! Oh, No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because you're a dick, man. Fucking hell,
Stanley,
how am I not dead
let's
yet?
go back to the other room. My God. Is this really how much you dislike my
Yeah, I
game?
really dislike
You'll throw
you.
yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
I
You
throw
are
myself
literally willing
over this
to kill
platform to
yourself
get
to
rid of
keep me
you.
from being happy.
Fuck
Am I
you.
reading the situation correctly?
Kill me.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Okay, I'll go back.
I
You're
just
sad.
Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Okay, I'll go back.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I still thought that was possible.
I'm here now. He's gonna kill me, watch out. We're here, look. The universe and everything. Right? Right? Is he sad now? You know, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself. Fuck you. You tricked me multiple times, you asshole. You tricked me. You're an ass. You got no friends. Just fucking kill me already. Kill me. Fuck it. There
Is it
we
over?
go.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Well, that was it. That was the Stanley Parable. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching One Shot, and I'll see you next time.